Jewel for real. Today is my 38-week bump date. Yes, I am 38 weeks, only 2 weeks out from my due date, and at this point I'm gonna do weekly bump dates. So I am gonna have a 39-week and a 40-week, I'm sure, because I usually go late. I usually go 2 to 3 days late, so I would be surprised if I went early. So I'm probably gonna get a 39-week and a 40-week bump date out to you. At this point, they say the baby weighs approximately 6.8 pounds and is 19.5 inches long. They say the organs are matured, everything's ready, she's ready. It's just a waiting game at this point. At this point, they say because you're playing the waiting game, get rest and relax. But did they forget to mention that for the people that have 4 kids, that's kind of like an impossible task? I don't think I can rest and relax, so the baby can just come whenever. Yes, I am on to the 5th baby. If you're new to this channel, 6th pregnancy. So there's no rest or relaxation for somebody like myself, hardly. And if you look behind me, you're probably wondering, what are these bags behind me? Well, I am doing a bump date where I include what's in my birth bag today. I have it pretty much packed except for last minute things that you can't pack. And I'm gonna go over that in a minute. I'm about to show you what's behind me, but before that, I want to show you a shot of my belly at 38 weeks. Here it goes. Hi guys, so this is my baby belly at 38 weeks. I decided to wear a holiday shirt because it is near the holidays. At this bump date, I am like 2 weeks out from Christmas. We're a little bit behind on the bump dates, but not too far. I just decided to wear this because it's Christmassy, and I'm going to a Christmas dinner tonight. So, and I'm running out of things that fit me. Here it is from this side. As you can see, it doesn't go down too far. Here it is from the front. And this side. And you know it's time to go into labor. Here's the belly. You know it's time to go into labor when you're running out of things to wear that fit you. Because a lot of my shirts, there's this side, a lot of my shirts are just not long enough anymore. And there's this side for the belly shot. So yeah, I'm just running out of things to wear. Like I literally only have like a handful of shirts that are long sleeve for the winter that fit me over my belly. All right guys, so before yet I go over this behind me, I wanted to fill you in on how my baby appointment went last week because I'm getting weekly baby appointments at this point. I found out the baby is approximately 7 to 7.5 pounds now, so I guess it's a little more than the average that I said before because they had said the average is like 6.8. I guess I'm a little bit above average. That's how much they guess the baby to weigh. And I usually have about 7.5 to 8.5 pound babies when they come out. The boys were 7.5. The girls were 8.5. This is a girl, so maybe it will be 8.5. I don't know why my girls weigh more, but they do. Maybe she'll come out 8.5 pounds too. And I found out that I did gain weight again. Like this is good because for a while there I wasn't gaining any weight. I didn't gain any weight for like a month, which was like really confusing and weird to me if you look back on past bump dates. But now I'm gaining weight, although not a lot, just a little bit, but I'm up 1.5 pounds since last week. So that takes me up to 22.5 pounds from this pregnancy from when I started. I started at 127 pounds. I think I'm at 150 pounds now, or 150 and a half. Yeah, I'm up 22 and a half pounds. So probably by the end of the pregnancy, I will be 25 pounds or 26 or 27 pounds that I gained, because I have 2 more weeks, and usually, like I said, I'm late. They also, the baby, when they checked the heart rate, was great. The beats per minute were 145 beats per minute, which is approximately what it's been all pregnancy. All pregnancy, this baby's heartbeat has been between 140 and 150. That's been normal for this baby. As far as the fetal position, they felt around because they don't do measurements anymore of the belly to check the week. Once they get to 36 weeks, they start just checking the baby's position and how much the baby weighs to know if it's healthy or not. And they said the baby's head down, it's in a good position, it's starting to drop, although not really drop yet, but it's starting to drop. And they said the baby's back is over here on my left side, and the feet are over here, like right here on my right side. Yeah, the baby's butt's probably right here. So they said that actually that's the most ideal position for birth, apparently, like to have the baby's back on the left. I don't know why that is, but that's what I had two midwives tell me over the past 2 weeks, that that's the most ideal position. So that's good. So that's how my bump date went. They didn't check my dilation yet because they said it's not really necessary at this point unless you want it, unless you're like anxious to find out, because they said that it doesn't really help. It doesn't really show you anything or say anything. Like, it doesn't tell you that if you could be 3 centimeters for weeks, and somebody that's 1 centimeter could be 1 centimeter for a couple days and then go into labor. So there's not really any rhyme or reason they said to it, so they hate to check unless you actually request it. So next week at my 39-week bump date, I will request it. So I'll let you guys know at the next bump date what my dilation is. And usually when they check me at like around 39 weeks for my dilation, typically in the past for other pregnancies, I was like about 3 centimeters. I was about 3 centimeters already. But my body did some of the work already. So hopefully that's the case this time. So guys, I'm going to go over what's in my birth bag behind me. I have 2 bags. I have this bag that has all my like massage stuff and just different things like that in there for me. And I have this bag that has my stuff, the baby stuff, and snacks. And, well, what snacks I could pack right now. Because, you know, fruit and stuff, you got to wait till last minute. All right, so first off, I'm going to go over it real fast with you. But I have baby diapers, newborn baby diapers. You need those. And I know it's lovely to show, but I have my overnight maxi pads. Yeah, I go with 7th generation free and clear because I don't want the chemicals in it. And it says chlorine free. Yeah, so there's a pack of those ready for it to go. Because obviously you bleed when you're giving birth. That's just like a thing that happens. You can't get around. And here's my snacks. I have my organic chia bars and breakfast bars for the other ones. Talia and Randy, who are going to be at the birth, prefer these. So I have these ready. Although I am going to pack fruit and maybe some other snacks, but that has to be at the last minute because they're more perishable. They said a long laboring shirt to wear, like when you're just in labor and you don't have bottoms on. So I packed this, and usually I'm not cold when I'm in labor. I'm hot. So I packed short sleeve. And I like to pick pink or red when I'm in labor because when you bleed, if you get anything on it, you can't really see it. So that's my strategy to that. So I usually try to pick the warm colors for that reason. Which is why I packed a second long shirt just in case the other one got really gross. And this one's also red. And then besides that, I packed a little swaddle me to swaddle the baby in, to wrap the baby in right here. And a nursing cover because, you know, if we have other family come in, like my dad or my in-laws, I don't really want them seeing my boobs. So, you know, if the baby needs nursed during that time, I can put this over top. I also packed nursing bra. I got these on Amazon, and I got a 3-pack for like $20-some. Or, yeah, I think it was like $20 or $30 for 3 of these. And they got good reviews. Yeah, they have no wiring. One thing I wanted when I had a baby was no wiring in my, or hard fabric in my, I wanted a seamless bra because I suffer from breast infections. So I wanted something that wasn't going to compress and make it worse, like I did in the past. So make sure you choose seamless nursing bras, like when you're looking, because that's way better. You know, the kind with the wires or the hard fabric in it can lead to clogged ducts, and you don't want that. I also got, because it's winter time, they said to pack a little snowsuit for the baby to take home. So the baby's nice and cozy warm. So I have that. They also said to pack the car seat. The car seat's ready. It's in the car. It's ready to go. And they said to pack, you know, warm covers that go over top of it. I forget what they're called exactly. But that's already installed, washed, installed, ready to go to because of it being winter. So I packed pajamas. There they are, with a robe. And I packed a gray pair, too, because you just never know if you get blood on it when you're in labor. So It's always good to have 2 of everything. 2 long shirts, 2 pajamas. I packed a headband to put my hair up if I wanted my bangs up. Tums because I've been having heartburn during this pregnancy, and you know, I don't know if during labor it would get bad too, so I just want to make sure I have it. They said drinks, any drinks like Gatorade, but I prefer organic coconut water. It is healthier, less sugar, and it has a good source of potassium in it. It actually has more potassium in it and electrolytes than Gatorade. If you don't mind the taste of coconut water, it's way healthier and better for you. So I packed 2 of these for labor because I'm not in labor that long. I usually only typically am in labor 2 to 5 hours. So I packed 2 of these. I packed little warm, cozy socks to walk around the room in. I packed a big, thick robe that I have that's very Christmassy looking since I'm having the baby at Christmas. And I've had this for a while, but I just decided to pack it in case I'm cold. But during this labor, this pregnancy, I haven't been cold at all, which is a first. Of course, underwear. I packed 2 of them. And when you want to pack underwear for yourself, when they tell you to, pack underwear that you don't care as much about, that's kind of ugly. I'm just saying. That you don't care as much about if you have to throw out, if something happens to it. So that's what I do. I packed 2 pairs that I don't care as much about. And this, in this plastic bag, is the baby stuff, Linnea's, all ready to go. I just decided to include it in a little plastic bag so it's separate than my stuff, but it's still in this bag. And the reason why I chose this bag is because, yeah, it's like one of those 31 bags that, I forget what you call the bag, but it's just like completely open. I've had closed bags before, and I'm always digging because when you're in labor and you're having a hard time, or you just had a baby, you don't want to dig. You just don't want to have a hard time with it. I want to be able to have everything easily accessible and ready to reach and easy to see. So I prefer this open bag concept, you know, over the zippered bag. I got a coming home outfit finally. I didn't have a coming home outfit for a very long time for the baby, but I have this with this. That's her coming home outfit. I don't know if you can see it too well. Ta-da! Passies. Finger things so they don't scratch themselves. And if you're having a little girl, you have to pack a bonnet. You have to. I packed, besides the coming home outfit, just in case, I packed warm jammies. Like really warm fuzzy jammies with a little hat. There we go. I had it for Kellyanna when she was born. And I also have red socks and a red hat because I'm also getting a Christmas outfit from somebody made special that I haven't picked up yet. And I'll show you it maybe at my next bump date. Because she's being born like right at Christmas, like probably Christmas Day, I wanted a outfit that was Christmassy that said on it like precious little gift or like my little gift or something like that. And these are the hair things I wanted to bring to decide what to wear on her. I wasn't sure. I picked them up at Babies R Us to go with the coming home outfit. And I picked up the coming home outfit with my Mr. Rebates money. If you don't know what Mr. Rebates is, go check it out. It's great. You get money back, checks back each month from shopping. Sorry, in here I have my bathing suit packed, like our bathing suit and a bikini top because they have a jacuzzi there at the birth center because I deliver at a birth center, not a hospital. And I have that packed in case I want to go into the jacuzzi, which I usually do for a little while. I don't like deliver in the jacuzzi, but I do usually get in the jacuzzi for about a half hour when I'm like 7 or 8 centimeters. And then I transition to the bed to deliver. One thing I love that everybody has to have when they go into labor is one of these guys. Just like a regular hand massager, and it was working before. A hand massager, and what Randy does that I love is he just takes this thing, holds it like this, and shoves it into my lower back when I'm in extreme labor. Like if I'm having a contraction, I'll look at him, nod my head, and he knows it's time. And he will take this thing and just jam it into my lower back and it will vibrate. And that will be enough to like offset the back pain because I usually get some back pain. And will offset that and really help. And I've had it for every single delivery. These kind of things are only $5 to $10 to buy. They're totally worth it. And maybe you won't like it as much as me, but it's worth a try for only that little bit of money. I packed some of these massager things, like these it just is like hand massagers that don't vibrate. Roller. These are like little rolling things and little balls that you hold and things like that, just in case like is feeling better to me than the hand massager. And also I like to pack these kind of things that you microwave in the microwave. I guess I'll take it out to show you. Like a long thing that you can wrap around any area of your body that's bothering you before or after the delivery, that you can have your husband microwave. And here's another one that's kind of like it. I like to bring those kind of things just in case too. And they asked to bring squeeze bottles to clean yourself off when you go to the bathroom. They're called Peri bottles, so I brought 2 of them. And here's just another little thing that, it's called a hotspot labor sock that you put over top of whatever area is bothering you during labor. So I brought that too at the bottom here. So this is just my bag that has all my massager, laboring type of stuff in. Stuff that I need for labor. And this is kind of like my bag for afterwards, after I'm done with labor. So another thing I wanted to mention for my birth bag that's not packed yet, because we use it at our house, is an essential oil diffuser. And I plan on bringing that along with some oils, essential oils, to see if how that does for me this time around, because I've never used it in labor before, but I want to try it this time. So I'm going to bring that along with my Young Living essential oils. And of course you have your cameras and camera batteries and phone chargers and all that stuff that needs packed too, but that's more last minute as well. And guys, if you will see here, I have a list. This is my list that the birth center gave me, and I checked off everything that I packed. And over here is, right in this little window box, I have everything that needs packed at the very last minute. So that way I can just look right over here, quick grab the stuff and get out the door, because it is my 5th baby. And they did say 5th babies usually go fast, and I'm already carrying low. So my labor and delivery is probably going to be super duper duper fast. And it takes 45 minutes to an hour to get to the birth center. So I can't diddle daddle around too much, because I also have to drop my kids off at grandma's house on the way. That is my birth bags. I don't have everything packed because they asked you to pack makeup and combs if you want, and an extra outfit for on the way home for yourself. Stuff like that. Like, I just rather wait till the last minute to pack, because you can't really pack it, you need it. But that's what I have packed ahead of time. Now I gotta start packing my kids' bags for sleeping over grandma's. Real quick, some symptoms I'm experiencing. The heartburn lessened, and I'm getting a lot of pressure, like right all the way down at my crotch. So I'm thinking the baby dropped, and that's why my heartburn is less. I never got any swelling with this pregnancy or any other pregnancies. I guess I'm lucky in that way. No swelling. The belly is so stretched right now that I feel like it can't be stretched anymore. So this baby's gotta come. I mean, it's so hard and out there. It can't be really stretched anymore. And I'm developing a little rash at the bottom of my stomach that's itchy. And I don't know if that's like that pubes that they call it, or pups. I don't know what they call it, something like that. And I don't know if I'm developing that, but yeah, I'm having like an itchy rash. My energy at this point has increased. I'm nesting, I'm getting projects done, getting ready for baby. I'm feeling the pressure, like things need to get done. Besides the pressure down here, I'm feeling the pressure that things need done. I need to get ready. I need to get these things done in an order before the baby comes. I'm meal planning. I'm freezing some meals. I'm cleaning. I'm paying my older kids to clean. So I am nesting, and I think the increasing my thyroid medication recently has helped with my energy, because I was feeling like really tired a few weeks ago, and I found out I was low with my thyroid again, because I do have hypothyroid, in case you're just tuning in. Increasing it has helped, and I feel a lot more energized. All right guys, that's it for this week. Sorry it got a little long there to show you all my birth stuff, but next week I plan on telling you at my 39-week bump date my dilation, what the midwife said, how big the baby is, and I plan on telling you my thoughts on as I get closer to this labor, what I'm thinking, and what I'm preparing. I'll take you around and show you things around the house that I've prepared and gotten ready for the baby, and discuss and talk about my pregnancy symptoms a little bit more in depth when I'm not doing the birth bags. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and it was informative to you and helpful, or just that you enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment below on when you think this baby's coming. Give me a guess. Or any other questions you have, and subscribe if you haven't already so this can show up in your news feed. Until next time guys, fly high and dream big.